And last, we've got scale. And we left scale for last because people often confuse it with leverage. Now, the two are related, but they describe different things. Leverage is about tools that multiply effort. Scale is about systems that grow efficiently. Now, another way to see it is that leverage helps you do more. Scale helps the system become bigger. You can have leverage without scale. For example, hiring more employees increases output. That's people leverage. The company can take on more work because more people are doing the work. But if costs grow at the same rate as revenue, the business is not really scaling, it is simply becoming larger. Scale appears when output can increase without costs increasing at the same pace. This is why scale has become one of the most powerful forces in modern economics. In scalable systems, the heavy work happens at the beginning. Once the infrastructure exists, growth becomes easier. Revenue can increase quickly while costs grow much more slowly. Technology is the clearest example of this. A piece of software could be built once and distributed to millions of users. The cost of serving the first customer and the millionth customer is not dramatically different. Once the platform exists, expansion becomes mostly a question of distribution. But scale is not limited to technology. Manufacturing can scale when factories produce goods at lower cost per unit as volume increases. Logistics networks scale when distribution systems move products more efficiently at larger volumes. Large organizations often negotiate better supplier contracts, automate processes, and spread fixed costs across more output. And these advantages are known as economies of scale. However, scale does not appear automatically. Systems must be designed for it. Processes need to be standardized, distribution needs to reach larger markets, infrastructure must support increasing demand. Without these elements, growth can actually create inefficiency. That's how organizations can become too big for their own good. Coordination becomes harder, bureaucracy increases, and the very size that once created efficiency begins to slow everything down. But when scale works, something interesting happens. A system stops behaving like a job and starts